Yo, 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 what's good, AutoCruze fam? If you've ever seen a car pull up and thought, damn, that ride looking like a boss, but then realized it ain't even that expensive, this video's for you. Chrysler 300 Touring, used 2023 model in 2025. 8. We kicking it off with the Chrysler 300 Touring. Yeah, it's a used ride from a couple years back, but this thing still slaps in 2025. You can scoop it up for around 32 grand, and bruh, it looks like you just stepped out of a boss meeting. Under that hood, a 3.6-liter V6 that drops close to 300 horses, hooked up to an 8-speed automatic that glides smooth. It'll get you from 0 to 60 in just a bit over 6 seconds, and it don't stop till you hit well over $130 on the dash. Trunk space? Plenty. Toss in your golf clubs or grocery bags, no problem. Gas mileage ain't bad either. All in all, this ride got big street presence, comfy seats, and the kind of pull-up power that turns heads without saying a word. 9. Subaru Impreza Hatchback 2025. Coming in next is the Subaru Impreza Hatch. Clean, calm, and built for all seasons. You can grab it brand new for just under 25 stacks, and it's rockin' all-wheel drive, so it grips the road like a champ, rain or shine. Under the hood, you got a 2-liter boxer engine that pushes just over $150 horses. Nothing wild, but real dependable. She'll cruise up to about $116 top speed and gets you from 0 to 60 in about 9 seconds flat. The gas mileage is solid too, around high 20s in the city, mid 30s on the highway, which means you won't be living at the pump. Plus, that hatch gives you tons of trunk space, so you can pack up and dip whenever. This car gives you the power of control, confidence, and chill energy, all wrapped in a modest look. 8. Honda Civic Sport 2025. At number 8, we got the classic Honda Civic Sport, and this one's always been a fan favorite. It rolls out just shy of 25 grand, but flexes like it costs way more. The body's wide, the lights are sharp, and the stance says, I know what I'm doing. You're running a 2-liter naturally aspirated motor making just under $160 horses with a CVT that's smooth like butter. You'll pull 0 to 60 in a little over 8 seconds, and she maxes out around $125. Fuel game is fire. Over 30 in the city and close to 40 on the highway. Plus, the trunk's got space for your gym bag, groceries, or even a couple duffels for that weekend trip. The Civic brings the power of reliability, looks, and city-smart flexin'. 7. Nissan Sentra SR 2025. Lucky number 7. We got the Nissan Sentra SR, which came out looking like it's got something to prove. Priced just a hair under $25,500, this bad boy got LED lights, dark trims, and just the right amount of street swag. Underneath, it's packing a 2-liter engine that kicks out just shy of $150 horsepower, paired with a CVT that keeps things chill. It'll take a little over 8 seconds to hit 60 and tops out around $120. Mileage? You're getting nearly 30 city, almost 40 highway. Can't be mad at that. And with a decent-sized trunk, you've got room to handle life. This Sentra's got the power of low-key swag with everyday hustle. 6. Volkswagen Jetta R-Line 2025. Sitting in 6th, we got the Volkswagen Jetta R-Line. Simple, clean, and built with that German smoothness. Tag price? Right around 26 bands. From the outside, it's got that slick Euro business vibe. You know, like it sips espresso and minds its business. It's running a 1.5-liter turbo engine, pushing a lil under $160 horses with an 8-speed auto that shifts real clean. She'll do 0 to 60 in just under 8 seconds and won't quit till you hit around $127. Gas mileage is solid, around 30 in the city and 40 on the open road. Trunk space? Plenty for day-to-day use. This ride's got the power of quiet confidence and classy flexin'. 5. Toyota Corolla SE 2025. At the halfway point, we got the Toyota Corolla SE, one of the real OGs out here. 2025 brought it back meaner, sleeker, and just under 24 large. It's got that blacked-out trim, sharp headlights, and a don't mess with me attitude. Underneath, a 2-liter engine putting out around $169 horses with a CVT that's tuned to cruise. It'll get you from 0 to 60 in just about 8 seconds, with top speed around $118. Gas mileage? Killer. Over 30 in the city, hitting 40 on the highway. With a decent-sized trunk, it's practical too. The Corolla gives you the power of everyday grind with that extra shine. 4. Chevy Malibu 2025. In 4th, we got the Chevy Malibu coming through looking big body and bougie, but the price tag says otherwise, sitting at around 25 Gs. This ride's got that wide stance, chrome touches, and a slick design that makes it feel way more upscale. Under the hood is a 1.5-liter turbo pushing a little over $160 horsepower, paired with a CVT that's chill on the shift. She'll get from 0 to 60 in just over 8 seconds and hits a top speed around 125 mpg. You're sitting close to 30 in the city and mid-30s on the highway. Plus, the trunk space is more than solid. This whip delivers the power of presence, size, and smooth riding. 3. Kia K5 GT line, 2025. Now we hitting the top 3, and third place goes to the Kia K5 GT line. If looks could kill, this car would be on the most wanted list. For just around $26,000, you're getting style, stance, and serious road presence. It's powered by a 1.6-liter turbocharged engine that brings around $180 horses, connected to a smooth 8-speed auto. 0 to 60 takes a little over 7 seconds, and top speed is around $130. Gas mileage is chill, around high 20s city, high 30s highway. Big trunk too. About 16 cubic feet, enough to stash whatever. This car brings the power of a luxury look with none of the payments. 2. Hyundai Elantra N-Line, 2025, second on the list, and it's a heater. The Hyundai Elantra N-Line, aka the budget track star. Priced near $27K, this ride comes dripping with sharp lines, red trims, and a front end that looks aggressive in all the right ways. It's powered by a 1.6-liter turbo, packing just over 200 ponies, with a 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox that shifts like a dream. It flies from 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds flat, and hits top speed around $140. MPG sits in the mid-20s city and mid-30s highway. Not bad for the power it brings. Trunk space is decent too. Overall, it delivers the power of performance, style, and spicy attitude. 1. Mazda 3 Sedan, 2025, and taking the crown at number 1, none other than the Mazda 3 Sedan. This car just gets it right. For right around 24 stacks, you're sitting in a ride that looks like it belongs downtown next to the luxury boys. It's rocking a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, dishing out close to $190 horsepower with a 6-speed automatic that glides smooth. It'll take you from 0 to 60 in a touch over 8 seconds, with a top speed pushing $130. MPG is solid, high 20s city, high 30s highway, and the trunk space is decent too. It's got the power of performance, polish, and premium vibes all in a budget build. No lie, this thing's the king of cheap but classy in 2025. Alright fam, those were the top 10 cheap cars that look rich in 2025. Which one you vibing with the most? Drop it in the comments. Let's talk. If you got any underdog rides we missed, let us know too. Smash that, like if you love cars that flex without stress. Subscribe for more heat every week. New drops, deep dives, and pure car talk. Catch you on the next ride. This is AutoCruze signing off. Stay smooth, stay cruising.